and I'm back with the first collecting video of the year, covering November 2021 to January 2022. Last time my RNG determined I'd buy at least one Mario game, so for the Wii U I got Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games and the standalone releases of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and Yoshi's Woolly World. I already had the Amiibo bundles for the last two, so now I'm getting the standard releases. For Woolly World I still need the pink and light blue Yarn Yoshi Amiibo bundles. Back to my full set targets. For the GameCube I got Dark Summit and Dakar 2, then more Wii U with Minecraft Wii U Edition and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Sonic Boom is actually my 100th edition to the Wii U collection. For Sonic games I'm still missing the standard non-deadly 6th edition of Lost World and those Wii Remote bundles of the Olympic games. Then for the rest of the consoles in release order. For PS1 I got E.T. the Extraterrestrial Interplanetary Mission and X-Men Mutant Academy 2. For X-Men on the PS1 I'm still missing Children of the Atom and Versus Street Fighter. For the GBA I got Beyblade V-Force Ultimate Blader Jam and Fantastic Four. I'm still missing the G-Revolution game and a load of Japanese exclusives to Beyblade on this console, but for Fantastic Four I'm just missing Flame On. One game for the original Xbox, Sudeki. I just need the PC version for a complete set of this. My first Spider-Man on the Wii with Spider-Man 3. And for the PS3, Mod Nation Racers. I got two games for the 3DS, Dylan Z Heat Breakers and Kirby Battle Royale. Of course, Christmas was in these last 3 months, which for the PS4 got me Persona 5 Strikers and Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. 5 Switch games, 3 of them for Christmas, A Hat in Time, Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 and Wonder Boy Asher in Monster World. Separately, I got the Disney Classic Games Collection, the recent updated version with SNES Aladdin and some Jungle Book games, along with Bale and Wonderworld. I know this game's reputation, but I found it absurdly cheap for a sealed Switch game. That's the games done. Next, the 9th volume of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess manga was released, so I got that. I also discovered that long-time Japan-exclusive Final Fantasy VII books, On the Way to a Smile and The Kids Are Alright, A Turk's Side Story have finally been released in English, so I got those. Finally, we have Doctor Who stuff. I said I'd take a break from continuing with the DVDs once I reached Tom Baker's era, but Galaxy 4 and The Evil of the Daleks were animated on DVD since, so I did buy them just to fill in the gaps. I also got the Target novelisation of Revelation of the Daleks. Then a lot of Big Finish. For Christmas I got Exatron and the 9th Doctor Adventures Lost Warriors box set. Then I separately also bought The Juggernauts, Singularity, Moonflesh, Her Final Flight and the 9th Doctor Adventures Respond to All Calls. There's a signature on Her Final Flight, but I don't know whose. I didn't buy it for the signature, I bought it because it was £3. And the final item is the B&M The 5 Doctors figure set, with the 3rd Doctor, the Raston Warrior robot and an 80s Cyberman. I bought this purely for the Cyberman. I said before in my video on Top Trumps Doctor Who last year that this Cyberman is my favourite look for them and I've wanted a figure of one for years but never had the spare money to get one. That's everything, and now it's time for the RNG to decide a series I'll buy a game for by the next collecting video. This time I was given 99, which is the Jak series. I already own the first 2 games and Jak X, so I have plenty of choice to decide on until the next video.